Good morning. I wanted some light. That's why it's taking a little bit longer. But I'm here. Today is day 8 of our 77-day live streaming challenge. And today I have a good tip for you. And this tips is for the times that you do virtual presentations. As you know, even though we might be meeting alive now, we're still going to be meeting during virtual presentations, doing online meetings. This is the new norm. There is nothing we can do about this. Therefore, one of the tips that I want to give you is this. It's called engagement. Why engagement? When we are on a virtual presentation, it is more difficult to engage with the audience. It is very, very hard. And we have to use everything we can to be able to break that barrier between us and this TV or this monitor that we have here, the camera, and then go with the audience and connect with them. And to break that barrier, we have to engage in a very different way than what we do online, than what we do alive. And that is why there are a few guidelines that I learned from a webinar that I attended at STU, Stage Time University. How do you engage? There are three major things that you can do. First of all, games. The other thing is using the chat box. And the other thing that we can do is to continue asking questions, to, to show short videos or short audios. And when we are doing that engagement, we have to think on the person that is on the other end. One of the areas for engagement is that there is one particular element that is called a pacing element. And there is a number of pacing elements that you can use, like having two uh, talking heads, two presenters or more, especially if you have more than if your presentation is longer than 2 hours. If it's 1 hour, then there's no problem. Maybe one single person can do it. But if it's longer, then you don't want to be presenting on your own because the audience is going to get bored. So they need that change, that variation. Now, what is the purpose of engagement? What is the idea behind it? The idea is that you must avoid any distraction that are there in front of the audience. When they are online, they have a number of distractions, their pets, their family, that telephone, and all that, and all those different distractions. So to keep them engaged, the purpose is precisely that. Unfortunately, I don't have time to give you more tips, but in the future, I'll look for more and we'll talk more about this. I hope this is useful for you, and we see you tomorrow. Stay proactive and stay safe.